It worked. I wasn't sure what's going to happen at the end of that. I think we're live. I
think we are.
Hello, everyone. Say hello if you're here with us. Oh, I can see there's people watching. So say hello wherever you are. We are Hannah of Hand Done Crochet and Veronica from Blue Star Crochet, and we are on our YouTube, Facebook, Instagram, all over the place today. And
we are indeed.
To pop in and say hi and to talk to you about two very exciting things.
Yes, very exciting. As they say, when one door closes, the other one opens. This is literally the case today.
Oh, I have to say hello to my wonderful friend Charlotte, who's watching on Instagram. Hello, Charlotte.
Hello, Charlotte.
She's never watched my live before. I'm so excited. And Julia's here. Hi, Julia. You're always here. Do you have it like set ready? Do you get notifications? Because if you do, that's awesome. You're always here. Kimberly's here as well. Hi, Kimberly. Hannah's here from Alabama. And Darlene from Georgia. Are you all just waking up over there? I feel like you might be.
I think
feel
so.
like you might just be. Jessica's here. Hi, Jessica. Oh, lots of familiar names here across everywhere. It's so lovely to have you all join us. And we were umming and ahhing beforehand, weren't we, about what we should talk about first. But we're gonna launch in once everyone's settled to let you know about the thing that's happening next weekend. Well, next Friday and Saturday.
That's right,
isn't it? I don't know if anyone definitely some of the people actually that are already here have joined us before. Veronica and I have put on the last 2 years in kind of springtime. It's got later each year, hasn't it?
It has.
We do a crochet summit. So we get together, lots of basically our friends, lots of other designers who are awesome in their specific topic or specialize in something. And the last couple of years we've talked about crocheting garments and gaining confidence in that, and we've had thousands of people join us in both of those, and they were both amazing. And this year we decided to do it slightly differently. We are going to talk about garment making, aren't we? But we're not going to focus on garment making. We realize that there's lots of people out there that don't really want to make garments, or if they want to make garments, they also want to make other things. And there are lots and lots of things to learn. So yeah, that's next Friday and Saturday. Shall I let me put up the thing and you can tell them more.
Yes, let's put up the QR code. So if you scan this QR code below, if you have got the option on your device,
and I'll put
if not, Hannah's going to pop the link in the comments. But honestly, I can safely say that it's going to be plastered all over our social media over the next few days. So even if you go and pop over to Blue Star Crochet or Hand Done Crochet on any of the platforms, I'm pretty sure there is a link floating around there somewhere to our amazing Crochet with Confidence Summit 2025. So one little change, as Hannah said, we dropped the word garments because this year we are expanding on the topics. We do have a couple of topics that are still very much about garments, but we have expanded into all corners of crochet. And we're going to talk about loads of different topics with our designers because they're each expert in their field. So we have chosen our lovely designers to join us, and they are all going to teach you everything they know about their topic, all the best tips and tricks that they've got hidden up their sleeves. They're going to share them all with you over the summit next Friday and Saturday. I'm tempted to keep saying next weekend, but it's Friday, Saturday.
Friday, Saturday. Yeah. And if people haven't joined us before for them, the kind of the format of the whole thing is that each of the speakers have pre-recorded their lesson, as it were, or seminar or masterclass, whatever you want to call it. So basically a video content of them talking about their topic and teaching you about various things. Because it's just a lot easier. Video content is just so much easier to digest, isn't it? So many people say that they enjoy hearing an actual real person telling them about something that they know about and that they specialize in. So that's one aspect of it, and they will go live on the hour every hour, isn't it, for the Friday and this not 24 hours obviously, but like I think there's 6 a day, isn't there, something like that? Yeah, 6 a day. So we'll have 6 lessons throughout the day, and then as soon as that video finishes, Veronica and I are going to host a live Q&A session with that designer. So the designer comes on with us, so there'll be 3 of us there, and you can come and join us, and you can ask any questions you like to that designer, to us, about the topic, but also just like we all always go off on a tangent, don't we, about this, that, and the rest, and all the different crochet related stuff, that anything that we can help you with, because we know that it's quite scary, isn't it? Trying new techniques, trying making things, getting sizing right on things, all this stuff. I'm so excited. We've got socks this year, haven't we?
Yes,
So,
we
I mean,
do.
like, people are petrified of making crochet socks,
Yeah.
aren't they? You really, really don't need to be. And Julie's going to come and talk to us about that, because she knows exactly what you need to do. So we try and make it as interactive as possible and really, really fun. And yeah, and Julia's saying, oh, look, this is so lovely. I've been both previous summits and can say they have been truly amazing, filled with so much extraordinary information. That's so lovely. Yeah, it's hard to kind of put in a nutshell what it is, but the reason we're doing it is to help you, to help boost your confidence. And there's 2 options. It can be completely free if you want to just join us for the live sessions and the videos over that Friday and Saturday. But then after that, the content all then disappears. So as long as you know you're free and you're going to be able to join us, then do all of that for free. But then there is also the VIP one, which includes lifetime access to all of the videos, all of the content, and a whole load of, I don't know, I can't remember now, even, like, so much more, isn't there? Like, there's a whole package and a course that you can buy now, and that will be lifetime access with all of the content in. So however you want to join us, we'd love you to.
Absolutely. And there is always option to join us free, and then maybe, go for the topics that interest you the most. And if you find that, oh, I really need to watch this again, or I really need the bonus PDF to go along with this because I'm interested in this technique and I want to learn as much as I can, you can always upgrade to the VIP during the summit, or even for a few days after, before it completely disappears.
Yeah, important. Just Angela here saying, I love your summits. I learn so much every time.
Awesome.
And then NY First on Instagram saying, I watched last year and learned a lot, so I'm looking forward to this year's too. Yeah, I'm really excited. I mean, obviously I was excited the last 2 years, but I'm really excited that there's just such diverse subjects that we're talking about this time. I'm really, really excited.
I think we went really in depth about garments for a couple of years, and it's been amazing. But we realized that, people, even garment makers, people that do love making garments in crochet, even they sometimes need a break from a garment, and they like to make a hat, make a sock, make a shawl or something else, try different techniques. So that's why we have decided to expand on the topics this year. And I think we've done pretty awesome, because the topics we do have included in the summit are just amazing. And I know we say it every year with Hannah, but honestly, after we watch those videos, because we pre-watch the presentation, so we kind of, we know what we're talking about with our guest designers. Every year we watch the videos, and every year we're like messaging each other. It's like, oh my gosh, did you see this presentation? Or this was amazing. Did you know about this? So honestly, even we learn so much every year. That's why we do it every year, because we want to learn, and we want you to learn with us and have the confidence to crochet all the things, because it's great to kind of switch between different projects and learn some more.
Definitely. Oh, this is lovely to hear as well. Jessica's saying, I referred to last year's summit every so often and was so glad to see the announcement for this year.
Hey.
Awesome. Yes, that is the thing that you get with the VIP thing, isn't it? Is that's them forever. So there are still people that bought the VIP, the garment ones, that still have that to dip into. So if you're looking to expand your I don't know, crochet library, as it were, not just in patterns, then this might be a good fit for you.
Absolutely, yeah. And then, if you might even discover some new designers as well. Some of the designers you might not be familiar with, and when you discover their work, you'll be like, okay, so this person really knows about crochet socks. I'm going to go and follow them, and then expand on that knowledge again and learn some more, buy some of their patterns, and then you'll be expert in crochet socks.
Shall I share the screen and talk about who's going to be there? Because I want to get this, make sure I get it right. Hang on, where is it? Oh, it's up there at the top. I don't know how well everyone can see that. Let me jiggle around, see if I can make it. No, that doesn't work, does it? This one. Oh, it's gone strange now. Where are we?
We are gone. We're still
Yeah.
here, by the way, everyone.
That's very odd. Who knows what happened there? But anyway, I'll show you this center here. This sounds very strange that we've gone. But anyway, it will go when we stop sharing the screen. So this is the page that will take you through everything that we have planned. And this is where you can sign up as well. So we've got a little introduction video where we chat to you about what we're doing and why we're doing it. But it also says here on the screen, we've got the dates as well. And then any of these buttons that say sign up for your free or VIP ticket, click on that and it will take you literally to the sign up area. And then further down, we tell you all about when it is, what we've got planned. And then these are our designers that are joining us. And there's a few people that were in last year, aren't there? But not that many, actually. We've got lots of new faces this year, which is awesome. So yeah, we've got Erin from Juniper and Oaks, who I don't know if anyone's seen any of her beautiful mosaic patterns and designs, but they're absolutely stunning. So she's
awesome.
Through overlay mosaic crochet and do a session all about that, because I think that's one of those techniques that once you've got it, haven't you?
Yeah.
But people are scared of even trying it because it looks really complicated. And I love her. In her video, she's just very like, now come on, we can do this. We can. If you need a confidence boost, this is the one to start with, definitely.
A proper crochet pep talk.
Absolutely, that's what it is. And then Michelle of Two Brothers Blankets, she's talking about crocheting your own clothes that feel store-bought. So how to make them fit you, and she's got loads of tips and tricks about how to make them just that level up, just one more notch. Which is really great. And then Christine is coming to talk to us about blankets. And oh my goodness, her blankets are just amazing, aren't they?
Yeah.
I love the way she talks about her theory for how to design, how to mix colours, how to put stitch textures together, all that kind of stuff.
And it's very relaxed session as well. When I was watching it, I was like, oh, I'll sit back,
I know. I was like, I'm going to sit and do some crochet while I watch this. There we are. And then shall I carry on for this day and then you do something?
Yeah, go ahead. Yeah.
So then we've got Selena Barker from the American Crochet Association, who was with us last year, wasn't she?
Yeah, that's right.
This year she's talking about strategies to teach crochet, and it's so intriguing. She's got this concept of how the way that most people teach people to crochet, whether you're doing it to earn money or whether you're just doing it to be kind and you're teaching friends, is probably a little bit it needs updating. And I love how she's presented this, and she gives you so many actionable things that you can do in order to help teach people to crochet. As she was talking about it as well, I thought actually there's lots of this that could apply to me as well. And like, I think even if you don't plan to teach crochet, this is a great session to come to. And then Anna, who, if you've never met her work before, oh my goodness, her crochet colour work is just out of this world.
Absolutely.
And she has got a really extensive lesson on Tunisian mosaic and stranded crochet, which just blew my mind.
Absolutely.
Absolutely stunning. And then Sarah, who's joined us for both of the previous ones, I think, hasn't she?
I think so.
Yeah, I think she has.
Yeah.
She's talking about cables and the fact that they aren't as tricky as they seem, and I would agree, but I also agree that they look tricky.
And then on Saturday, the 10th of May, we've got some more sessions from our expert designers. First up, we've got Julie from A Crochet, and Julie's going to share all her top tips and tricks on crochet socks. So it's a really great session if you wanted to get into crochet socks, if you want them to fit well, and if you don't want them to be too tight and all that kind of palaver that comes with crochet socks. But Julie busts through the myths and she's going to share some amazing tips and tricks. Then we've got Courtney from Creations by Courtney, and she's talking to us about join as you go technique, but not just any join as you go technique. It's for garments. So this is one of the 2 garment sessions that we have got included in this year's summit. And honestly, if it's join as you go, it means less sewing, less kind of separate parts to join together, because you do it all in one go, and that means more crochet time to me. So that's an amazing topic that we're going to cover. Then we've got lovely Hannah from Hanjang Crochet. Here she is. And Hannah's talking to us about shawls and wraps in any size and shape. So this is going to be an amazing session. All the kind of shapes you can imagine. We've got stitches, textures, colors, and all sorts of different tips and tricks on creating, maybe even designing your very own shawl. The session's packed with loads of tips and tricks that you can use. Hannah's going to take you on a journey through the shawls. Then we've got the lovely Sarah from SEK Handmade. She's talking to us about making a hat that fits perfectly. And I know you might think like, oh, a crochet hat. But honestly, if you've ever been frustrated by crocheting a hat that you think is going to fit you, and then you put it on your head and it either kind of pings off of your head because it's too small, or you can literally wear it as a balaclava because it's too big, this session is for you. Sarah's going to share some amazing tips and tricks on how to make a hat that fits you perfectly, because she kind of talks about when we go to a shop and buy a hat, and how that sometimes doesn't translate to crochet and the expectations we have after buying hats in store, and how to kind of overcome that with crochet and make a hat that actually fits you like a store-bought hat. Then we move on to the lovely Michelle from Tales of Knots. And this is the second garment-centered session of the summit. She is going to talk to us on how to add bust and hip shaping to your garments, because let's be honest, all bodies are different kind of shapes and sizes. And yes, you might be a size kind of extra small, but if you've got fuller bust, which, you know, extra small people do have sometimes, Michelle's going to show you how to add shaping to your bust. So you can still keep the kind of extra small size for the garment, but then accommodate for the larger bust or for larger hips, because obviously once you get to the waist, that's your smallest part, and then the body's kind of go out again in the hip area. So Michelle's going to show you how to add the shaping in both of these areas, so you can make a sweater that fits you perfectly, and you don't have to worry about if the pattern doesn't accommodate for these extra kind of bumps and lumps. You'll have the knowledge after watching Michelle's session on how to do that. And then last up, it's myself.
Not
And
to add.
and I'm going to talk to you about using various stitches in corner to corner technique. So we're going to go over the kind of classic corner to corner stitch, but I'm going to show you that the corner to corner isn't just the stitch as we know it. It's kind of a technique that applies to different stitches as well. And I show you some different stitches, how you can accommodate them, how you can kind of convert the pattern and work corner to corner, and why we work corner to corner sometimes, what are the kind of ups and downs of working in corner to corner. And I think that's going to be amazing, don't you think? All the topics are just going to be so great.
Exhausted already. Just looking at it. But I think, yeah, I don't know. Let us know who, everyone listening, like what speaks out to you, what jumps out at you, because hopefully different things will jump out to different people, because the ones we've done before, we've always like covered gauge, and we've covered, or, you know, basic things like the fundamentals that cover everything. And so many people latched onto those, didn't they? We had so many gauge conversations.
Yeah.
And seaming and joint, all that kind of stuff. But actually, I think there's such a mix here that hopefully people will be able to go, oh, that's definitely one that I'm really interested in, or I've never tried that before, but I really want to. So hopefully this will open doors for you, and like you say, like get you to meet new designers and other people and other concepts and ideas, and to build that confidence. That's all it's about, just building your confidence, and also being part of this wonderful community that we have, you know, joining in with us, asking questions, you know, not just working away yourself and thinking, oh, I'm going to Google that and find out, you know, like that works brilliantly. So, but sometimes it's really good to actually ask a real person, isn't it? And say, I've had this problem, how do I solve this? Or what would you recommend for, you know, we talked about yarns so much, didn't we? Who did a session? Someone did a session on different yarns for garments and stuff. And that was so
Was it Raylin? I think it was Raylin.
Wasn't it? Yeah. it was so inspiring, and people got really involved in it, because it's a really big decision, isn't it?
Yeah.
What kind of yarn? And actually, quite a few of the designers within their talks talk about choice of yarn. Christine does in her blankets, all
Yeah.
that kind of stuff, because your choice of yarn is so important to make your project as brilliant as you can. Michelle talks about it in the garment making one as well. So yeah, can you tell we're excited?
We are so excited. Yeah.
Let me put the QR code up. So yeah, so how it's working is that you can sign up today, and when you sign up, you get the full schedule and everything. That's the order that we're all going to go in, but you'll get the full information of where all the videos are going to premiere, where all the live Q&As will be, and all that kind of stuff. All the information is there once you sign up and sign in.
Absolutely. And just to say that whether you sign up for the free or the VIP ticket, our amazing designers have offered some freebies as well that you can grab like right now. If you sign up for the ticket, then get logged onto the Summit platform with whichever ticket you opted for. And they shared some amazing resources for you to just download and grab straight into your email inbox. So if you sign up, they will email you all these amazing goodies that they've provided for the Summit attendees.
Yeah, and it's a lovely mix as well, again, of
Yeah.
buttons, discount codes, cheat sheets, all sorts of things that lots of them are related to the topic they're talking about. So I would recommend that you get all of those and download all of those ready for when the summit starts. And Kimberly's just commented as well. Kimberly's very organized. She always gets everything set and ready beforehand.
Amazing.
Yeah, Kimberly, sounds amazing. Cables and corner to corner sound good to me. Also, socks and hats have always been tricky. So this is is going to be helpful. Absolute pleasure. Absolute pleasure.
Amazing. They're such kind of small projects, aren't they? But even if it takes you a couple of hours to make a hat, it must be so frustrating when you then realize I've just wasted 2 hours on something that doesn't even fit me.
Yes.
So yeah, it's just you need to watch the session, and Sarah really breaks it down simple. And yeah,
and it's easier to get away, for want of a better word, of if a hat's too small for you, well, then you can find someone to give it to, can't you?
yes,
But that's not the point, is it? You want to be able to know that you're going to reliably make things the size you want them.
yeah.
Definitely.
If you're in the middle of a freezing weather and you need a hat, then of course you need to make one that fits you and not some 1,000 miles away.
And the other thing, I know that there's quite a lot of people in both of our communities that make to sell. So they sell at markets. And that's so important, isn't it? For a consistency point of view for your consumers and your customers, to know that you're going to be consistent in your sizing. It's really, really important. So
if I remember rightly, I think it's Julia who makes gifts all year round.
she does, yes.
If I remember rightly. So this will be a great session for Julia as well. With socks and hats, they're perfect gifts, aren't they? Amazing gifts.
Absolutely. And Jessica's saying adjusting for bust and hips could be very helpful. I need all the help I can get. Oh gosh, don't we all, hey? Don't we all? Isn't it lovely that we're all different though, isn't it? Isn't it lovely that we can make our own clothes and we can adjust them with some very small tweaks, but that is all about confidence, isn't it? It's about having the confidence not to go off the pattern, but to adjust the pattern so that you can make it fit you perfectly.
Definitely, yeah. And Michelle's gonna share loads of tips and tricks, and she's got loads of visual help as well, because it's one thing kind of talking about it, but with all that visual help that Michelle has got in her presentation, you'll be able to kind of better visualize it and imagine it while you're working on something that you're making, on how this actually works in real life while you're working on your project. So that's another great help.
And it's a good mix as well, I think, isn't it? Of the presentations are a mixture of hands-on.
Yeah.
Courtney literally right, here's my bits of crochet. I'm going to join them.
Yeah.
Sarah does with her cable. She literally shows you, and Anna does with the Tunisian. Because that's so helpful for me, because I've not really done an awful lot of Tunisian, and I was like, oh, that's where you put the hook. I get it now. And for me, the light bulb moment of the chart reading being like, if you've ever done mosaic crochet, standard mosaic crochet, you're halfway there, because the charts are the same, so don't be scared from that point of view. So there's loads of things that we will all learn, I think.
Yeah, I've got one of Anna's books, actually. It's the Mosaic Crochet books. So all the charts are there, and it's amazing. And yes, it could be a bit overwhelming when you look at the chart at first, but with, like you said, with the hands-on and literally kind of reading it row by row, Anna really breaks it down into bite-sized chunks, and it's amazing. There's Julia.
Already made 8 hats for gifting. Excellent.
Amazing.
Excellent work for the start of the year.
So you can make some socks maybe next.
Oh. Oh, and Heather's saying the free ticket sign up isn't working for me. I'm sorry about that. I don't know if you're on try on a different browser or on a different device. Sometimes, depending on which browser you're using, it gets its things in a twist and won't let you do it. I wasn't quite sure what to say there. Gets itself in a knot and won't do it. So try on a different browser. But if it won't work for you, then just email us. We're crochet.summit@gmail.com, or you can message either Veronica or I independently, and we can sort that out for you. We can get you signed up.
We'll get you through the back door, don't worry.
We'll get you in, don't worry. Or it might just be there's so many people trying to sign up that it's having a moment.
Probably, yes. Oh, I think Julia's got 4 pairs of socks done. Amazing.
Socks. Oh, excellent work. Well, next weekend or next Friday and Saturday, you can come and make some more while you're watching.
Absolutely, yes.
Definitely. So yeah, so that's the summit in a nutshell. And we will, if you're on our email list, we'll obviously give you the heads up as to exactly when it's all starting and all that kind of jazz. The most important thing to do for today is to sign up, to let us know that you're coming and come and join us, and to get planned what you're going to come and watch, etc. And that's the other thing. You absolutely don't have to watch it. Don't think this is oh my gosh, I've got to spend 6 hours with these people Friday and Saturday. You really, really don't. Just pick and choose the ones you want to come to. But we do have people that come to every single session. Last year, absolutely amazing. So if you want to clear your schedule, that would be excellent. But if not, don't worry. Just come and pick and choose the sessions that you want to come and listen to.
So the second thing on the list to do after you sign up for your ticket is to call your boss and ask for a day off next Friday.
Absolutely. Oh, Julia said currently. Oh, you're so busy, Julia. Currently working on the knitted vest and the crochet swan show.
Amazing.
Gosh, you put me to shame.
I know, knitted vest. That's going to take a while, I think.
Yeah.
Well, at least it would me. Yeah, you might be a fast knitter, but yeah, I tried knitted beanie, and it was a couple of days work and a lot of swearing.
I absolutely love knitting. I really do. But yeah, I'm just always crocheting, so I never seem to find the time. Maybe I should. Maybe I will next. Oh no, I have to. I stick my tongue out, I think, with concentration when I knit. So good look during the summit, I don't think.
Not on camera.
Not on camera, anyway.
You live on the internet forever.
Hopefully people wouldn't judge me, but you know that's. Oh dear. Cool. So yeah, so that's the summit. But the other thing that we have coming to a close very soon, or this weekend, is our pick and mix crochet along.
That's right.
It's just been absolutely amazing, and is still going strong. There are lots and lots of people still making our pick and mix blankets, and that is awesome. And the biggest thing to say today is we are still here. We are not going anywhere. You keep posting in our Facebook groups, you keep engaging with us, and letting us know how it's all going, and we will support you every step of the way.
Absolutely, yeah. So it's kind of like not an official finish, but because we are moving on to the Crochet Summit, we are going to kind of call it an official finish of the Pick and Mix Crochet Along. But as Hannah said, keep working on it, keep posting in the Facebook groups. We'll be so happy to see everyone's projects, whether they're finished or not. It doesn't matter, just post away. And the one thing that we need to say is that the offer of the buy one ebook and get the other one free is kind of going away at the end of Sunday. So this Sunday coming, at the end of the Sunday, the VIP option for the Pick and Mix Cal will kind of disappear. So if you wanted to grab the 2 ebooks and 3 bonus guides, now is your time before the end of Sunday. But regardless of that, the patterns will still be available on our blog. So kind of don't panic. If you're halfway through any of the patterns, they will still be available on Hannah's and mine blog. So you can go and visit it for free. And we will be releasing the patterns separately at some point as well, when we kind of find time to upload it to all the places. But like Hannah said, if you're on our email list, we will let you know when that happens, if you wanted to grab the patterns independently from one another. And I think one last thing we wanted to say was about the prize draw.
Oh yeah.
So keep on making, keep on going with your pick and mix blankets, and keep posting in the Facebook groups, because we're gonna close the prize draw on 16th of May. And we're going to pick one winner from people that took part in a crochet along. And the way that you will be entered into a prize draw is if you post your progress or finished project in both of Blue Star Crochet and Hanjang Crochet Facebook communities on Facebook. And the prize is $50 yarn gift cards. Let's not forget that one. And don't worry whereabouts you are in the world, because we'll just kind of sort it out with whoever the winner will be, to a online store of your choice for the yarn. So don't worry, you won't be spending kind of $50 on import fees or taxes or delivery charges.
We'll figure it out. We'll figure out.
We will, yes. So yeah, go ahead and keep posting your blankets. I'm loving all the, every time a new little picture pops up in a group, I'm like, oh my gosh, these colors are amazing.
I know. And there's lots of people that have finished, like if they're doing like a cushion cover, a pillow cover or something. Once someone's made a large version of both of our squares.
That's right.
And they look so great. And it's just like they've got a pop of colour that's suited for their home, you know, and it looks really, really lovely. So well done to everyone that's making absolutely everything and learning all those different texture stitches and just trying new things.
Definitely. And I think I saw one cushion cover from my medium squares, and such lovely kind of pastel colors. It was really, really pretty, really pretty. I can't remember who the maker was, but yeah, if you go onto our Facebook groups, you can get inspired as well. And I think I saw a couple of people say, oh, I've only just received my yarn. No panic, don't panic, just get into it, get into the patterns, start making the squares, whichever blanket you chose, or maybe you mixing them together, because the squares fit perfectly together in terms of sizes and stitch counts. So you can really mix and match, and there is no real kind of deadline to hit with these squares. You can just make as you want to, and even if you post kind of 6 months down the line that, yay, I finished my blanket, we'll all be happy for you, and we'll cheer you on. So don't give up.
Yeah, we'll still be here, definitely.
Absolutely.
If you want to work on it whilst you come to the summit, you know, that's also a good.
Yeah, multitasking at its best. Absolutely.
Definitely. Definitely.
Right, let me just scroll through Instagram. I never checked.
And that's what I was just doing there. I've just been going through checking.
Loops by Liz. Where can we find how to get access to the summit? So we've got the QR code.
Hang on, let's go to that one.
That you can scan, or if you go to any of our social media, I think I posted a reel earlier today, you can comment summit under that reel on my profile, and I'll send you all the links into your inbox. So that's probably going to be really easy to do.
Oh, Samantha's here. Hi, Samantha. Sorry I'm late. Don't be sorry. It's absolutely fine. You can, if you have only recently joined, you can always go and watch this on replay. As soon as we finish, it then posts across all the channels. So don't worry if you've missed and you think, what on earth are you talking about? Go pop back and you'll find out what we'll tell you anyway. We'll do a recap, shall we?
Yes, let's do a recap.
I think I'm good. I've checked through all of my bits. I don't think we've got any unanswered questions or anything, but do shout out if there's anything that you'd like to ask us. But yeah, today is the day you can sign up for the 2025 Crochet with Confidence Summit, which is going to take place next Friday and Saturday. Don't worry if you're not completely available, it's absolutely fine. There is an option to get the VIP, which gets you lifetime access, or the option to just join one of the days or whenever you can. Please don't worry, because the main thing is that signing up means that you can go and grab all the freebies that the designer, well, not the main thing, but one of the great things about signing up, whether you can turn up and join us or not, is that you get these lovely freebies. So make sure you sign up, even if you're not sure you're going to be available next Friday and Saturday, and we will be very, very excited to see you there. Everything is explained once you log in about where we're going to be and how we're going to do it. But basically, we're going to have live Q&A sessions after everyone's videos have been premiered over on YouTube, which are going to be sessions teaching you all about lots and lots of different crochet techniques and aspects of crochet, and then come to us with your burning questions or just to join us for a chat. We love that too.
Absolutely, yes.
Definitely. But yeah, I think we've covered everything. Just keep scrolling and scrolling. Instagram tells you every time someone joins, doesn't it?
Yes.
Just to someone's messaged or sent something, and so you get this whole long list of who's joined your chat. Yeah.
And if you are watching on the replay and you do have any questions, then by all means, message us, email us, on any of the platforms really, and we'll be happy to answer, or leave a comment below the replay on Facebook, and I'm sure one of us will pop back and answer any questions should they pop up, because that's sometimes the thing, isn't it? You think, like, even when you're having a conversation with someone, you kind of don't quite know what to say in that moment, and then 5 minutes later you're like, why didn't I just say that?
I know, I do that with my mum on the phone all the time, and I'm like, oh, I forgot to say.
So yeah, do ask your questions as you're watching the replay. And I think we covered everything. Hopefully people will join us, and hopefully it all makes sense, even if you haven't joined us before for the summit. But as Hannah said, grab your free ticket, sign up, log into the platform, and just have a look through it. Hopefully we explained everything well. I think we did, but of course, if there are any questions, do get in touch with either of us, or on the summit email that's inside the platform there somewhere. I'm pretty sure we left it there somewhere.
Yeah, definitely. And the next time we will be live will be very much this similar time next Friday, ready to launch it. So Veronica and I will come on live first of all to introduce everything and to walk you through where we're going to be and what we're going to do, and then we will launch from there.
We will, definitely. So if there are no further questions from anyone, I'm just going to scroll through the comments, but I think we're all good. We can say our goodbyes for now, and we will see you in a week's time for the actual summit, with all our lovely designers over Friday and Saturday. So is it ciao for now?
Yeah, we will have a lovely week, everyone, and we will see you there.